Hello, I'm Maria. Today we are going over Jetpack features especially useful for bloggers and content creators. Bloggers and content creators are looking for unique features to add some flair to their site. Today, we'll dive into some Jetpack features to do just that. But before we get too far, I want to let you know that there will be links to more resources in the video's description. And remember, subscribe and ring that bell to get notifications for future helpful content. So let's get started. Jetpack has a few useful tools for bloggers and content creators like Markdown support, full screen image carousels, LaTeX support, and more. Let's go through them now. If you're a photographer or travel blogger, adding full screen carousel support for your image galleries can improve the user experience for your site's visitors. To use Jetpack's full screen carousel slideshows, just enable display images in a full screen carousel gallery. There are also options to display EXIF metadata, camera model, shutter speed, aperture, etc., and comments for the carousel slideshow. Lastly, you can choose between a light or dark theme for your carousel. With the full screen carousel enabled, clicking on a standard gallery will launch a gorgeous slideshow view. The carousel is fully responsive, so it looks great on tablets and mobile devices as well. Jetpack includes a few features to enhance writing and content management in WordPress. Copy posts and pages. This feature is useful if your workflow involves creating new posts and pages based on a single template. Markdown support. Markdown is a syntax format designed for writing content destined for the web. If you're a Gutenberg user, there's no need to enable this feature for Markdown support. If you're still using the classic editor, enabling this option will let you write in Markdown. LaTeX support. LaTeX is a markup language for writing equations and other mathematical texts. This feature is very useful for people who often write in LaTeX. Compose using shortcodes. With this option enabled, you can use shortcodes to embed content from a variety of services including Flickr, Hulu, Scribd, Instagram, and more. If you're using Gutenberg Editor, there is no need to enable this feature because embeds are already supported. Jetpack lets you add 2 custom content types to your WordPress site, testimonials and tutorials. Depending on your specific theme and needs, this feature can be helpful. With this feature enabled, you can add testimonials and portfolio items in Jetpack settings or the Portfolio and Testimonials tab in the sidebar. If your theme doesn't support Jetpack custom content types, you can use their respective shortcodes, Portfolio and Testimonials, to display content. Jetpack lets you add 2 theme enhancements to your site, Infinite Scroll and an enhanced CSS customization panel. Infinite Scroll replaces your WordPress site's pagination with an Ajax-based loader that automatically fetches new posts without having to load the next page. Jetpack provides 3 options for the Infinite Scroll feature. 1. Load more posts using the default theme behavior. 2. Load more posts and page with a button. 3. Load more posts as the reader scrolls down. If you're looking for an easy way to add infinite scrolling to your site, Jetpack may be a good option. Be sure to keep in mind that if you choose a third option, it may be difficult for visitors to click on links or content in your site's footer. This is a common problem we often see on WordPress sites that use infinite scrolling. Enabling the enhanced CSS customization panel option adds a few additional features to WordPress's CSS editor in appearance, and then customize, and then additional CSS. Media width. If you've changed the width of your theme's primary content area in CSS, specify the width here as well to ensure the default size for image embeds is correct. Start fresh. This option strips your theme's default CSS styles away completely. This feature is useful if you're looking to rebuild CSS from scratch without having to override existing styles. It can also help you reduce CSS bloat. Preprocessor. The enhanced CSS editor supports less in Sass, SCSS syntax. This feature is useful for people who prefer to write styles in less or Sass, and offloading CSS conversion to a preprocessor. In Jetpack's widgets settings, you'll find 2 options to customize widgets on your site. 1. Add support for additional widgets, including social icons, Flickr, top posts and pages, Twitter timeline, and more. 2. Customize widget visibility on a per post and page basis. Depending on how your WordPress site is configured, these 2 features may be useful for widget customization. For example, If your blog covers both technology and photography, you can configure a Flickr widget to only appear on your photography-related posts. This Jetpack feature lets you publish new posts via email. After enabling this feature, Jetpack will provide you with a unique email address to send posts to. When using this method of publishing, your email subject line will be used for the post title. There are also a number of short codes for specifying post metadata. In order to use email publishing, you have to always remember to get the formatting just right. Also, you'll need to make sure you format short codes correctly. If you're in a situation where you have access to an email client, you can probably use a web browser to publish content in the WordPress dashboard as well. For WordPress users who like to publish on mobile devices, we recommend using the WordPress app instead of email publishing. Jetpack lets you swap out your WordPress toolbar with a WordPress.com styled one. The WordPress.com toolbar includes links to all of your sites that are linked to your Jetpack account, notifications, your WordPress.com profile, and more. Clicking right to start a new post in the WordPress.com toolbar will launch the official WordPress.com editor instead of the default editor. This editor is an extended version of the WordPress Gutenberg editor. It comes with a variety of pre-made blocks to help you customize your posts and pages. Jetpack is jam-packed with a variety of social-related features that make it easy to connect with your audience. Jetpack's Publicized Connections feature lets you link your WordPress site to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Tumblr. When this feature is enabled, newly published posts will automatically be shared on connected social platforms. The Sharing Buttons feature is pretty self-explanatory. It lets you customize and add social sharing buttons to your posts and pages. In addition to customizing the look of the button, you can also specify which content types you want to display the sharing buttons on. Similar to the sharing buttons, enabling Jetpack's Like Buttons feature will add a like button to the end of your WordPress posts. Jetpack's Discussion features lets you extend the functionality of WordPress's built-in commenting system. Let's take a deeper look. In the comments section, you can add additional authentication methods, WordPress.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google, for commenting. You can also change the comment from introduction and color scheme of the form. There are also a few other miscellaneous settings in this section: pop-up business cards, markdown support, and comment likes. WordPress's default commenting system is somewhat limited in terms of login methods and engagement features. If you get a lot of comments on your blog, enabling Jetpack's comments-related features can create a better experience for your visitors. Jetpack's Subscriptions feature provides you with an easy way to add site and comment subscriptions to your WordPress site. With comment subscriptions enabled, you'll see 2 additional checkboxes below the comment form, which will allow visitors to subscribe to either your site or new comments via email. Jetpack's Traffic tab lets you configure a variety of settings, including sitemaps, ads, related posts, short links, and more. If you're on a Jetpack Premium plan, you can enable display ads on your site. Jetpack's Ads feature is powered by WordAds, a WordPress-specific ad program that connects your site with over 50 advertisers, including Google AdSense, Amazon A9, and more. You can use Jetpack's Related Posts feature to add a Related Posts widget to the bottom of each post. There are a few customization options that let you add a related content header and thumbnail images for individual posts. You'll also find a few other options in the Customize and then Related Posts. In this menu, you can change the switch between list and grid layouts, and choose whether to show a post's category and tag and date. Jetpack has built-in SEO support for paid users. When enabled, you'll be able to edit SEO titles, meta descriptions, and more in the WordPress editor. Even if you're on a paid Jetpack plan, we recommend installing a third-party plugin for SEO. After testing a variety of SEO plugins, our results show that Yoast SEO and the SEO Framework are the best plugins to improve your WordPress SEO. If you're a paid Jetpack user, you can use Jetpack to add a Google Analytics tracking code to your WordPress site. Even though adding a GA tracking code in Jetpack is convenient, we recommend using Sitekit by Google instead, because it lets you integrate your site with Google Analytics, Google Search Console, and Google AdSense in a single plugin. Short links are useful for sharing long URLs. With Jetpack's WP.me short links feature enabled, you'll be able to access short links such as this by clicking the green lightning icon at the top right corner of the post editor. Jetpack can automatically generate XML sitemaps for your WordPress site. If you're not using a third-party SEO plugin to generate sitemaps, you can enable this option in Jetpack. WordPress 5.5 came with built-in XML sitemap support, so be sure to disable all sitemap plugins once you update to 5.5. Jetpack's site verification feature lets you verify ownership of your WordPress site with popular search engines like Google, Bing, Pinterest, and Yandex. If you've already verified your site, there is no need to enable this option in Jetpack. If you haven't verified your site, you can paste the verification HTML meta tag for each service in Jetpack. Jetpack is an all-in-one plugin that's jam-packed with a variety of features. While Jetpack is capable of doing many things, it falls short compared to purpose-built plugins. Whether to enable Jetpack or not ultimately comes down to your site-specific needs. If you do enable Jetpack, we only recommend enabling the worthwhile features highlighted in this video. Kinsta's WordPress hosting can speed up your website by up to 200%, and you'll get 24/7 support from our expert WordPress engineers. Let us show you the Kinsta difference. Try a free demo of our My Kinsta dashboard at demo.kinsta.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials, explainers, and helpful content like this.